In today's video, I've got 5 facts about Unicorn from the series Azur Lane / a character analysis video. We'll be going over Unicorn's bio, information and history on the vessel that she is based off of IRL, her voice actors, in-game stats, and more. And a huge shout out to the Azur Lane Academy who have partnered with me in this video to bring more information on the characters and ships. I will leave a link in the description below to their social media links, so make sure you check them out. Now, for more weekly anime character fact videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Anyway, with that being said, let's roll intro and get straight into the video. Unicorn is of the Royal Navy. She is a part of the Unicorn class. Her classification is a light aircraft carrier, and in the popular mobile game that the anime is based on, she is an elite rare ship who takes 2 hours 30 minutes to construct. Unicorn is listed as a light aircraft carrier, or CVL, in the game. However, this is technically not correct, as her real design was maintenance aircraft carrier. Also, Unicorn is often looked at as a lolly, but it was revealed in the official manga and confirmed in episode 6 of the anime that she is actually quite stacked, but is very self-conscious about it. Unicorn has long purple hair that reaches her lower back with bangs that fall over either side of her face, with a ponytail on her left side tied together with a black ribbon. Her eyes are a beautiful shade of purple. To match her namesake, Unicorn's mast appears on the top of her head in order to appear as though she has a horn. This is incredibly cute, and that is just a fact. Attire-wise, she wears a white dress with black bows that is tied around her neck, exposing both of her shoulders, her sides, and her lower back. She also wears white sleeves that stop below her shoulders and white tights underneath. Unicorn's dress in-game bears some resemblance to Illustrious and maintains the elegance of the Illustrious class appearance overall in the game, in order to come off like a mini Illustrious class, just like in real life. Probably also worth mentioning the white Unicorn plush that has the same purple hair as hers that she carries around with her, which is obviously, again, a nod to her name. HMS Unicorn Pennant number I-72 was a Unicorn-class maintenance aircraft carrier and aircraft repair ship built for the Royal Navy from June 26, 1939 to March 12, 1943, and was decommissioned in January of 1946. She'd later be recommissioned in 1949 and was decommissioned once more on November 17th of 1953. Her namesake was obviously the mythical creature of the same name. Used throughout World War II, Unicorn provided air cover over the amphibious landing at Salerno in Italy in September of 1943 before being transferred to the Eastern Fleet in the Indian Ocean at the end of that year. Unicorn spent around a year here supporting aircraft carriers of the fleet before November of 1944 when the British Pacific Fleet was formed. She was then transferred to Australia in the early months of 1945 to support the new fleet's Operation Iceberg, which was the Allied invasion of Okinawa, until August time once the Japanese had surrendered. She returned to the UK in January of 1946 after her decommission, having been placed in reserve. In anime, game and whatnot, HMS Unicorn refers to HMS Illustrious as her big sister. This is due to Unicorn spending a good chunk of her career at the side of HMS Illustrious, doing repair and maintenance work, as well as training operations for many of Illustrious's aircraft. HMS Unicorn also looks slightly similar to the Illustrious class, but was smaller and closer towards the waterline, making her look like a mini Illustrious. Unicorn's Japanese voice actress is Ai Kokuma. She has voiced other characters such as Mayumi Kurose in Food Wars, Machi Kuragi from Fruits Basket, Makomo in Demon Slayer, Aiko Hatayama from Arifureta, and more. Unicorn's English voice actress is Alexis Tipton. She has voiced other characters such as my waifu, Kurumi Tokasaki in Date Alive, and that's all I need to say. Okay, I'll go through some others. Inori Yuzuria from Guilty Crown, Iris in Fire Force, Kofuku from Noragami, and more. In terms of her stats in-game, Unicorn has a pretty good amount of health, with 5,337 hit points. Combine this with her medium armor means that this lolly will certainly take a hit or two. I'm sure you can turn that into something bad, I don't know. Pretty similar to Prince Eugen, however, unlike her, she does have much better evasion with a stat of 66. Her firepower and torpedo stats are a flat 0. Yeah. Her anti-aircraft stat of 268 and her reload speed of 181 are okay, I guess. Now, Unicorn's ability support carrier refers to her roles in real life, except the ability repairs the ships in the Vanguard instead of aircraft. The ability heals the escort fleet for 8% of their max HP after launching an airstrike. Her second ability is Reload Command Vanguard, which increases the reload of the escort fleet by 15%. So, what happened to Unicorn? In 1951, Unicorn was planned for a modernization that would make her capable of handling and launching the heavier and more modern jet aircraft. This would have required fitting a steam catapult, reinforcing her flight deck, moving and enlarging her forward lift, a new crane. It was also proposed that she'd have both of her hangars combined into one large hangar to eliminate problems regarding hangar height. Sadly, this modernization was rejected due to how expensive the bill would be, and it was deemed to be more financially suitable to simply build a new carrier that could be built with several design improvements instead. They also deemed providing existing fleet carriers with angled flight decks to take a priority as well, putting down any hopes of her modernization ever going through. Thus, Unicorn would be redesigned as a ferry carrier in June 1953 and would be reduced to extensive reserve status in March of 1957 and placed on the disposal list in 1958. HMS Unicorn was then sold for scrap in June of 1959 and was sent to Dalmuir on the 15th of June to begin the process. Her hull was broken up at Troon in 1960. Thanks for watching this my video, 5 facts about Unicorn from the series Azur Lane. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to see more characters from this series, let me know in the comments. And a quick shout out to Warwick for supporting me on Patreon, as well as the beautiful bunch displayed on the screen, and of course the rest of you supporting me on the other tiers. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you're interested in what rewards I have to offer on my Patreon, the link is in the description. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, check out my other links in the video description, and subscribe for more anime content. Till next time, my fellow weebs, peace!